Hey guys, it's Zoxi here coming to another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my new and improved solo battle method. Now the two playbooks that I use is going to be the same. It's going to be the Patriots on offense and the Giants on defense. If you guys watched my previous video, the offensive play is going to be completely changed. I added a few different plays to get my rushing yards, get my pass completions, and get my passing yards pretty easily. And the defensive play is going to be added to field goal block, and mid blitz is going to be those are going to be the two plays that I run on defense. So the main play that I run on offense is going to be the HB wheel. I believe I show you next play where it is located in the playbook. What you guys want to do is slant that B route in. And I usually tend to hit the B route. You can go to the flat route, but I usually tend to go to the B route. As you guys can see here, it's going to be in the shotgun. It's going to be the play at the bottom of the page or on the first page. But again, guys, you want to slant your B route in. And then on this goal line formation especially, you don't want to really go for the B route. Sometimes he'll get open, but majority of the times, you just go for your RB route. 99% of the times, he's going to be wide open. You want to make sure you bullet, B pass, and rack catch. And then for the 2-point conversion, I run the same thing. And that goal line defense, you want to run HB wheel every single time and hit your flat route. Again, you're going to bullet and then rack catch. If you don't rack catch, sometimes the running back glitches out and spins around and it messes up, and sometimes you'll get tackled outside the end zone. But on defense, you're going to run a load block right, and then you're going to audible into punt safe man. Now, I recommend audibling a second or two after they audible, as you can see there, as I did. For some reason, it glitches out the computer, and he just bombs it up anyways. I guess he thinks that the wide receiver is low on the outside, but your corner ends up getting there, and you end up getting the nice user interception. Make sure you do switch off to that corner and get that user pick. It upgrades your user bonus. Pretty good. Now, the other play that I'm going to run is going to be under play action. It's going to be PA crossers. Now, this is also going to be the audible, or this is going to be the play that I audible out of for my rushing. As you guys see here, I audible into the inside zone. The main look that I look for is having that left end on the outside of the left tackle and having the defensive tackle on the inside of the left guard. And then I try and look at where the linebacker is. I kind of want him on the outside of the left tackle or in between the two guard, or in between the left tackle and the guard. That usually works out best. If he's in the middle, sometimes they usually end up blitzing. So just keep an eye out where that linebacker is. As long as you have a decent left tackle and decent left guard, you should be fine. But as you guys can see here, actually, I do run HB wheel sometimes on the 5 or 6 yard line, and then what I'll end up doing is I'll end up scrambling with Andrew Luck. As the majority of the time, all the corners and safeties get pulled back into the end zone, and Andrew Luck's quick enough to get into the end zone or scramble into the end zone from 5 or 6 yards away. But here's the 2-point conversion. Again, you're going to run an HB wheel, and then again, guys, you want to slant that B route every single time, and just go for the RB route. Don't even worry about the B route. Go for the RB, again, bullet pass, and then rack catch with that RB route. And again, for the defense, guys, you want to run a load block right, and then audible into punt safe man. Wait 1 to 2 seconds after they audible. And then again, guys, as you guys can see here, it's very easy. Switch off as soon as he throws the ball. Then just hold Y, and the majority of the times you guys will come down with it. Now, what I recommend doing is on offense, when you're running this HB wheel route, like I said, I usually go for the B route. You can go for the RB route, but if you go for the B route, try and get that first down every single time, because you guys want to get at least 25 first downs, I believe, a game. That's the threshold, I believe. So that's the main goal. So every single time you get past that first down, just go down right away, so you can get so you get less yards or less yards between each first down. And then what I also recommend doing is running no huddle offense. It is a lot quicker this year compared to last year than just going out of bounds. But again, guys, the majority of the time I read is that B route. It's a very easy offense to read. The only thing you do have to worry about is every once in a while, I believe I show you, actually this is the only touchdown I let up in the game where my RB or my B route and my A route get mixed up, and they get caught on each other and get tangled up, and I end up throwing a pick 6, which ends up losing me 500-600 points at the end of the day, which is a lot. I believe this game I got 25,800 or something like that, or 300 maybe, so that would have put me over into the 26,000 range. But majority of the times I run this field goal block formation. The only time I don't run it is going to be in the 2-minute warning. I believe it comes up in the next minute or so. where I show you I run mid blitz inside the 2-minute warning of both the second quarter and the fourth quarter, because the computer doesn't audible into 4 verts all the time. So you want to stay into mid blitz. It's a very easy defense to run. The only thing I have to worry about is the rushing. I'll explain more about that later on in the video. But again, here is the running. This is a perfect lineup of the linebacker. He's over the left guard, or directly over the left guard, and the defensive tackle on the end are lined up perfectly. This is a defense that I don't recommend running against right here. Not all the time you're gonna get that run that I had, especially if they're in that like 5-man front with the middle linebacker right over the middle. Don't run that ball, because the majority of the time that middle linebacker is coming in on a blitz, or majority of the time he fills that gap pretty well. I got lucky there, but that's basically it on offense. Is going to be inside zone for the rushing. You're on a PA crossers to get down the field quicker, and then HB wheel to get your completions on first downs. But the next play that you're going to run on defense inside the 2-minute warning, like I said, is going to be mid blitz. It's going to be a 2-4-5 double A gap on a nickel formation. You want to use the safety that is either covering the running back or the tight end, and then make sure you press and play underneath the wide receivers with your corners. As you guys can see here, my Lawrence Taylor gets there. He blazes past the left tackle and gets there pretty quick. Majority of the times he does get that sack, so what I do recommend is switching off to Lawrence Taylor or switching on to Lawrence Taylor to get that user sack right before he gets the sack, so you get that user bonus increased. That's basically it on defense that I run in the 2-minute warning. But as you guys can see here, this is what I was talking about, where my B route and my A route get tangled up, and I end up throwing an interception. Sometimes that does happen. But that's basically it for the offense and defense, guys. That's basically my whole method. Now, but using this method, as you guys can see here, I got 520 offense, 171 rushing, 25 first downs. I believe I got 25 completions, I think I saw, or something like that. But the main threshold that I try and worry about is 500 total offense, mixture of 150 rushing, and the rest in passing. As you can see, I got 5 sacks and 5 interceptions. Try and get at least 4 of each. Try and get both user bonus. As you guys can see here, I got 25,300, I think it is, for this game, and I let up that touchdown. If I didn't let up that touchdown, I would have got high 25,000, maybe even 26,000. I don't think I would have reached 26,000 actually. I think it would have been 25,000, like 600, 700 maybe. But that's still pretty good. I'm going to show you guys the screenshot of all my points here. As you can see, I mess up a decent amount with letting up touchdowns. One thing you guys got to worry about on that mid blitz defense is going to be the rushing defense. So what I tend to do sometimes is play back with my safety that's over the running back or the tight end to just protect the end zone and protect those deep runs, as sometimes you'll get gashed for deep or for some big runs. But as you can see here on the second release of the solo battles, I stopped both or 2 teams down to 0 points, scored above 50 in both. The 83 was pretty horrendous. Is actually everything was going the computer's way. It was overthrowing passes, underthrowing passes, throwing interceptions. Sometimes that does happen, guys. Just remember one thing: don't get angry at the game. It's just gonna only make your day worse, and it's gonna make things a lot harder. It's gonna clog your brain up to where you can't make the good reads that you need to make and concentrate for the game. But guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Those are going to be my basic plays. Again, HB wheel, PA crossers, and inside zone for offense, and then mid blitz and field goal block on defense are going to be the basic plays, and that is going to be my basic method. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Any support you guys can show is appreciated. Please, if this method doesn't work out for you right away, don't come in the comment section saying it doesn't work out. Comment what's going wrong and let me know what's happening, and I'll let you know how to fix it. I've been using this method for the past 3-4 weeks since Solo Battles has been out on this game, so I know the ins and outs, and I know sometimes the computer does get glitchy. But let me know. Go down in the comment section and let me know what's happening, and I'll help you guys as quick as possible. I'll reply as fast as possible. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.